Hey Hammer fans, how you doing today? All right, we're talking about a little bit of confusion that seems to exist regarding which fuels to use for exercise lasting less than 3 hours and more than 3 hours. So when we first introduced sustained energy, it was all for long stuff. We assumed everybody was going over 3 hours. But when we started doing carbohydrate only fuels with Hammer Gel in 95 and Heat in 96, then it became a very big difference between the two. Complex carbohydrate fuels for short, high intensity efforts lasting 1 to 2, as much as 3 hours. Everybody understands that, pretty straightforward. Sustained energy and perpetuum, these are for the long days. These are for 3, 6, 12, 24, 36 hours or more. And the reason why we differentiate between the two is because sustained energy and perpetuum contain protein. Heat and Hammer Gel do not. And that's very important because after about 70 to 90 minutes of exercise, your body will start burning some protein in the gluconeogenesis process. About 10% of the calories that are converted to glycogen are going to come from protein. So if you're using a carb-only fuel source, that means your body's got to get that protein from your hard-earned lean muscle mass. Increasing catabolism and muscle breakdown, accelerating fatigue. We don't want to use our muscles for fuel. Okay, so that's where the protein in the sustained energy and the perpetuum helps to offset what you're burning. Perpetuum has the added advantage of having some fat in it to help with fat metabolism as well. So here's where the confusion starts. When somebody's going to be out for 6, 8, 12 hours, we want them to start using sustained energy or perpetuum from the very beginning. Literally 10, 15 minutes in, you start with your first sip of perpetuum. Only when you're doing less than 2 hours would you want to rely just on Heat or Hammer Gel. So start using perpetuum or sustained energy from the outset. Don't wait 2 or 3 hours using this and then switching to perpetuum and Heat, perpetuum and sustained energy, which is what a lot of people have been doing. Probably based on our instructions that are somewhat confusing. Apologies for that. This video aims to set that straight. So, Hammer Gel, Heat, high intensity, short duration efforts. Perpetuum, especially long deal, okay? And start using it from the beginning. Then after 6 or 8 hours or 12 hours or more, you're getting a little flavor fatigue. Okay, you may want to have a little Heat or a little Hammer Gel, get you up that hill or something like that. But sustained energy and perpetuum are going to be your primary source of calories for those long efforts. So hopefully I've dispelled some of those myths and confusion and you'll all be ready to go now. So have fun.